Got me another raised bed. This is a very easy one. Came from Aldi if anyone is interested. We basically got it to block in our TP right here. We're going to put some I think some pole beans in here. Either some pole beans or some Malabar spinach. In this one or in that one over there. Not sure yet.
Okay. So I need
It's very easy. So it'd be a good project for children too. If you wanted to get your kids involved. Today we decided to plant more potatoes. And we want to thank one of my people that I follow for this inspiration. I'm going to give you his name in a hashtag. So we're just putting, we're planting red, what is that? Red what? Red Norland. Red Norland. So he's just putting them in this box. This is a double box that we got from Greenstalk, a smaller one. So he's putting them down about 2 inches. So he just filled this box up with this garden soil and then just some leaves. And then we're going to add this tomato fertilizer. It's an 851 to get it started. That means it has more nitrogen and potassium until it gets started. So this is the fertilizer that we're going to use in this box. So we're doing an experiment just to see which one will help better. So while we're at it, we have one more Greenstalk box. This is the bigger one. So we're going to plant some russet Burbank potatoes in this one because hopefully these will get big. So we're just filling up the box and we're going to plant these down 2 to 2 inches. I'm just watering in the broccoli. I think eventually I'm going to have to take this plastic greenhouse from over this broccoli. I'll make up my mind in about 5 days if I don't see any progress. It's not dead though, but I thought it might be a little bit bigger by now. But it didn't get that rain last night. I forgot to open it up. 4 more red seed potatoes to plant. So we decided to give it a go in this in the Greenstalk. Even though it doesn't seem like it's big enough to actually grow potatoes. So I think that we need to dig it down all the way down. And we put, I don't know. What do you think? I think we should try another. Let's try something else. We decided not to use the Greenstalk because I'm just not so sure about that. So we're going to put these last 4 potatoes in this bed with this cabbage. This red cabbage, Napa cabbage, I don't know, Jersey cabbage, something, but they're excellent companions. And we found some space here. And I think this bed is pretty fertilized. So let's see how far down he can go before he hits some netting that I put down. And he's just putting them in here. These potatoes are going in with the cabbage patch. Okay, so for our next project today, we're going to be planting some peas, a sugar magnolia tendril, and they climb. So we're going to put them on this trellis. I guess we should have planted them 2 weeks ago, but the ones we planted, they rotted in the ground. So the bush ones, so we're just planting them over. So we're putting 2 at each little post on our teepee structure here. Thank you. And they're easy, just like that. And we're gonna poke them down like 1 inch to 1/2 inch. Hopefully nothing comes through here and eat them. But when they start growing, we're going to cover them up with a row cover. Okay. And he just has 2 more on his side. Well, he put 3 on that one. So we'll just have 3 there and 2 here. And once these get going, hopefully we'll have enough time to succession plant. And we'll do some more before it gets too hot. But that's it. Until they start growing. I've already fertilized this bed because I have potatoes growing on that side, a tomato growing there, and peas growing here. I know you're not supposed to plant potatoes and tomatoes together, but I just want to see what's going to happen. What we're planting up next are our Cherokee tomatoes. These are vining, so we're going to put them over this structure. I think it's only 4 feet or 3 feet on one side and 3 feet on the other side. So we're definitely going to have to head these off. So what Mr. Wright is doing, he's taking out some of the native soil and replacing it with some of this garden soil so that our tomatoes can have a nice start and then grow down into the rest of the structure, and then we'll fertilize. And by the way, we saw a cabbage moth fly yesterday, and we saw that little white butterfly thing flying around again today. So probably in the next day or so, we're going to be covering our brassicas. Cherokee purple tomatoes in the ground, at least that's what I think they are. And try to remember to come out every day and uncover them until we get really warm. Okay, next project is the long bean Chinese red noodle. Now, I know it's too cold right now to put these out, so what I'm going to do is plant them up in this seed tray and then stick them in the greenhouse. So this is my Chinese long noodle seed. You can see them. So I'm just going to put 2 to each cell. I have 8 here. I'm going to put 1 in each corner. And when they germinate, I'll show you how I will plant them up. So you guys have a great evening. Any questions, comments? Alright guys, my phone died, but that was the end of the video anyway. Any questions, comments, or concerns, let me know. And hopefully my Chinese long noodles, red noodles, will look exactly like hers.